Mike, we're deep enough into the season that we know what all these Canadian teams are. Let's not talk about four of them, but there's three at the top that we do need to discuss. Winnipeg, Toronto, Calgary. Which one of those do you think will go furthest this season?
I'm going to go with Winnipeg. What do I know? But I'm the same guy who picked Edmonton for the probably Stanley Cup final. But you know what? They do have every piece that you're looking for in terms of a cup contender. They got a goaltender that's actually winning games for them. You've got a #1 center in Scheifele when healthy. You got Blake Wheeler, Patrick Laine, Nikolai Ehlers, all providing secondary scoring. And you've got a really rock-steady defense led by Tyler Myers, Dustin Byfuglien, and a real good shutdown unit with Jacob Trouba and Josh Morrissey. What else do you want? Well, maybe some playoff experience, so maybe that's what they're missing, but I really like the Jets.
I'm not completely sold on the Jets in terms of their defense, but when you think of the other Canadian teams, Calgary, Toronto...
Not a whole lot to like there, John.
No, with Toronto, on paper, they should be the best Canadian team, but they haven't been able to put it all together. They haven't been able to go on an extended run where you seem, you feel happy for them. But Mike Babcock has had his critics in terms of deployment and just putting guys in the lineup that shouldn't be in the lineup. And at the deadline, they might be a team that makes a move just for the sake of shuffling things and getting this team back on track.
Yeah, Toronto very well could be the team that goes the furthest, and you alluded to it. Maybe some questionable decisions by Mike Babcock. If he doesn't play Roman Polak, if he keeps Mitch Marner in a scoring role right now, I think he's playing with Nazem Kadri and Patrick Marleau. And if some of these kids maybe grow up a little sooner than we think, like Travis Dermott, like Andreas Borgman, maybe Toronto is one of those surprise teams, and they do what Chicago did a number of years ago and maybe accelerate the rebuild.
With Calgary, I'm not completely convinced that this is a team to get behind yet. They always seem to have seasons where Goudreau's doing well, then Monahan's doing well, and it's
Something's
also
missing there, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's coming together so far. I need to see more. I need to see a larger sample to really believe in this team, and I also have questions about their goaltending. So all three teams, there's question marks.
Yeah, but there's question marks all throughout the league. Like, this is one of those years where if you are going to get a Canadian team to win it, well, why not be it the year where Chicago's not in the playoffs, Edmonton's not in the playoffs, Montreal's not in the playoffs. Like, there's in Pittsburgh, looks like they've run out of gas. So maybe this is the year where a Toronto or a Winnipeg or a Calgary can't capitalize on that.
But there's also the Vegas Golden Knights, so look out at Canada. For Michael Trakos and Post Media, I'm John Mattis.